top of the second inning. So we'll apologize for some technical difficulties here. No score. Both teams have one hit through one frame. As we'll go through the order with Braden Lyman leading it off, then Hawthorne, then Booker.
The Tigers, number 19, Braden Lyman.
Braden Lyman had one of two home runs hit by the Lions in game number 2. This Lyman's really been dangerous all season. 3 for 4 last game, scored 2 runs. As he comes right back at us with a line drive into opposite field for a base hit to lead off the top of the second inning. The second hit surrendered by Zach Toth. That's Toth, a .392 ERA. Now you'll see Hawthorne, the left fielder, coming
Now batting for the Tigers,
to the plate.
Jacoby Hawthorne.
Hawthorne, a .185 hitter. Runner at first with no outs in the top of the second. Zach Toth, the pitch, Hawthorne squares as Lyman gets back to first on no throw from Smallwood. Brandon Moore playing in on the grass. He'll charge in if Hawthorne squares. Here's Zach Toth, and Hawthorne does square. Till charges in as well as Hawthorne fouls it off the mitt of Jake Smallwood. Hawthorne squares. Pitch down low. 2-1 count. Jacoby Hawthorne making his first appearance of the series. He'll square around again with a 2-1 count. Bat over the plate. The ball back to Toth. It gets through his legs, and Hawthorne reaches base. Two on with no outs. And J.D. Booker coming to the plate.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 6, Justin Booker.
Excuse me, Justin Booker's. J.D. Roberts a little farther down the lineup. Here's Booker. He'll square. A good bunt down the third base line. The throw, they'll get him at first, but it'll push 2 around in scoring position. The catcher putting down a good bunt there. Zach Toth is going to have to work out of a little bit of trouble.
For the Tigers, number 20, Nick Sims.
Here's Nick Sims. Nick Sims 0 for 5 last game. Plays shortstop and second base. He'll get second base in this one. 0 for 5 is Nick Sims' last game. Here's the pitch blocked up by Smallwood. It's a 1-0 count with 1 out. 2 men on, no outs. It's Hawthorne at second, Braden Lyman at third. One and 0 with 1 out. Toth will come set. Falcons in black tops, white pants, as Toth delivers a breaking ball that got out of the mitt of Smallwood. 2-0. Falcons looking to win this series. West Alabama after that game 2, 10-11 on the year, 8-10 in conference. Falcons 10-13 and 7-13 in conference. 2-0 pitch on the way, Zach Toth. The leg kick, the offering, a breaking ball, then missed outside, 3-0.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
3-0 count with 1 out. UWA with 2 hits in the game as Toth delivers a 4-pitch walk to Nick Sims, who is 0 for 5 today coming into this one. Now you'll see J.D. Roberts.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 28, J.D. Roberts.
J.D. Roberts, the center fielder. Here's J.D. the lefty facing off with Toth as Toth comes in with a strike 0-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Middle infield playing at around double play depth. Brandon Moore at third base on the grass. As Toth will come set from the stretch. The offering from Toth misses high, 1-1. As Toth will check the wristband, a 1-1 count with 1 out. J.D. Roberts, the center fielder, at the plate. We are in the top of the second inning with no score. Here's the pitch to Roberts. Hard hit ground ball gets through into center field. 1 run will score. They'll send around Hawthorne. He'll score. And West Alabama leads at 2-0 in the top of the second inning.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 27, Jake Neiman.
A 2 RBI single by the bottom of the order man, and J.D. Roberts now back to the top to Jake Nemeth. Sees an average of 400. As Nemeth slaps one down the line, foul. One and one count with 1 out. Sims at second. J.D. Roberts at first. The pitch from Toth called a strike. Nemeth 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First time through the order. Zach Toth ahead in this count 0-2 with 2 men on and 1 out. Here's the pitch to Nemeth down in the dirt, 1-2. It's Moore at third, Latimer at short, Greg Lewandowski at second, Ben Teal at first. A ball and 2 strikes as Toth is checking over at the dugout for the signal. They'll look down at the wristbands, and he's yet to step on the rubber. Now he will. The 1-2 pitch coming from Toth. Lewandowski goes over to cover, now gets back in position. The leg kick and the offering. Toth missing high, 2-2. Zach Toth, the righty. He misses his spot inside here. Nemeth has worked the count full. 3-2 count with 1 out, top of the second inning. 2 runs on 3 hits so far for West Alabama. Zach Toth trying to get the top of the order man in Nemeth. Here's the pitch, a breaking ball as Toth hits one high and deeper towards center. Collymore will camp out before he gets to the track, makes the catch. And 1 runner tags from second to third. That was Sims into third. They'll hold Roberts at first. Now runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 3, Colden Peoples.
And it's Colden Peoples who is dating back to last game and rolling into this one. He was 1 for 6, and he's 0 for 1 in this one. Peoples, the lefty, playing short in this one. Nick Sims moved over to second as Houston Kitterman was ejected last game. And Peoples lays down a bunt. Toth tries to pick it up with the glove instead of barehanding it. Doesn't get it out of the grass, and he gets on. And the bases are back loaded.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 25, Taylor Clemons.
Clemons will come to the plate with a .333 average, 1 for 1 here in Game 3. West Alabama leads at 2-0. Toth the pitch, missing low with the breaking ball. 1-0. Nick Sims at third, 90 feet away from the plate as Toth gets a breaking ball called for, strike 1-1. Sims at third, Roberts at second, Peoples at first. 2 outs and the bases are loaded, a 1-1 count. Breaking pitch called for, strike 1-2. One and two pitch coming from Toth with the bases loaded. 2 outs in the top of the second. Line drive, slapped foul, opposite field for Clemons. He'll do it again, 1-2. One and two pitch for Zach Toth. 2 outs. Line drive. Finds the gap in between first and second. Sims will score. They'll send home Roberts. He'll get in. And it's a 4-0 West Alabama Tiger lead in the top of the second inning. A 2 RBI single for Taylor Clemons.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 36, Gavin Rogers.
Coach will come out of the Montevallo Falcon dugout to talk to Zach Toth. Falcons in some trouble early. They trail at 4-0 in the top of the second inning with 2 outs, a 2 RBI double for Clemons, and now you'll deal with Gavin Rogers. That mound visit will end, and Zach Toth back out there. 2 outs in the top of the second inning, a 4-0 lead for West Alabama.
Toth had the bunt error. And then, I know there was another one. I can't think of it right now. No, I know.
As this first pitch from Toth hits Gavin Rogers, and the bases loaded again.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 19, Braden Lyman.
You have two. No. But you said E1 on one of them. You told me E1, and then Toth just had it.
Bases loaded for Lyman. A swing and a miss. Lyman is a 297 or so, right around a 300 hitter. Had a home run in game 2. An 0-1 count with 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Zach Toth will give up a hit here into right field towards Riley Kane. That will score 1. That will score 2. They'll get Lyman in a rundown. Ben Till will try to chase him down. You got a man caught between third and home, and they'll get him back to third. That was Rogers who got into third. Braden Lyman into second. It's a 6-0 lead for West Alabama.
Tigers, number 41, Jacoby Hawthorne.
A good piece of hitting by Braden Lyman. Here's Jacoby Hawthorne, his second time through the order. As Hawthorne takes the first pitch strike. Tigers lead by 6. It's 6-0. They've scored all 6 here in the second inning. An 0-1 count with 2 outs for Zach Toth. Breaking ball for Toth off the mid of Smallwood. Might have been called a strike if he catches it. It's a 1-1 count. Hawthorne with no official at-bats in this one, a sacrifice, and got on with an error. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Hawthorne will foul one back now, 1-2. Zach Toth trying to get out of this inning where we've given up 6 runs. 6 runs. Here's the pitch from Toth. Down in the dirt, 2-2. Toth has thrown 37 pitches, a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Toth, ground ball, Lewandowski fields it off the hop. The throw to Till, and Montevallo will finally get out of this inning. 6 runs on 5 hits for West Alabama in the top of the second inning. We'll take a break here. Falcons to the plate when we come back. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. Jake Smallwood, Ace Aubrey, Greg Lewandowski, Reed Latimer, your first three up here in the bottom of the second. And the Falcons have a hole to climb out of here. We trailed it 6-0. It was 6 runs on 5 hits in the second inning for West Alabama. First pitch, Smallwood, a pop-up to left, continues to carry, but Hawthorne camps out underneath and makes the play for out one. First pitch swinging from Smallwood doesn't pay off. Now we'll see Ace Aubrey. There's Ace Aubrey, a .228 season average, 21 runs batted in. Scored 18 runs himself, 2 bombs on the year. Here's the first pitch to Asa, misses, 1-0. A 1-0 pitch, misses high. 2-0 with 1 out. Bottom of the second inning. As Booth will make quick work on the hill now, 3-0. Aubrey will take a strike low, 3-1. There's Booth, the high leg kick from the windup. Aubrey takes a big cut, a foul tip into the mid of the catcher. 3-2. As Aubrey fouls one out of play towards the West Alabama dugout. Here's Aubrey, high fly ball. Right center, this one has a chance. It will stay in the park. It'll one-hop the wall. Here's Asa Aubrey. Past second, chugging to third. He'll get in with a head-first slide. A triple for Asa Aubrey. That one just stayed in the park. And Asa Aubrey ends up at third with Greg Lewandowski to the plate. One and 0 count to Lewandowski. Asa Aubrey at third. Here's Booth from the windup. The pitch down low, 2-0. Booth, a 7.94 ERA. Here's the 2-0. Lewandowski watches it go by, 3-0. Lewandowski bats .261. Here he is taking ball 4. And runners on the corners with 1 out. Led off the inning, Jake Smallwood flying out. Ace Aubrey, a triple. Greg Lewandowski draws the walk. Now Reed Latimer will come to the dish. Pitching coach for West Alabama will come out of the dugout to talk to Thomas Booth. He has runners on the corners in a little bit of trouble. He has 6 runs of insurance right now. Just a quick situational talk with him. As Booth is a tall kid, about 6'3", 6'4". Just an offensive explosion for West Alabama here in the top of the second inning. 6 runs on 5 hits. As the umpire behind the plate, he'll come break up this powwow on the hill. Try to get the game back flowing. Reed Latimer will be at the plate, a .270 batter. Had a triple yesterday, has 4 doubles on the year, has drawn 3 walks, 18 strikeouts, been hit by 1 ball this year, 6 stolen bases when he gets on. Here's Reed Latimer, the righty. First pitch of the at-bat on the way. As Thomas Booth comes set, Latimer swings and misses. An 0-1 count with 1 out. Ace Aubrey at third, Greg Lewandowski at first. They'll pick off throw over at Lewandowski. He gets back into the bag. As Booth will now choose to work from the stretch. He'll come set. Red jersey, white pants, his move to the plate. Misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Caught a strike on the outer half, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from Booth. As Latimer stays alive, fouls that one back into the net. A 1-2 count with 1 out. A chance to get at least one of these runs back with Ace Aubrey at third. Greg Lewandowski at first. Booth will take a long look down at his catcher. He'll come set. The offering to the plate, a called strike 3. And Reed Latimer will head back to the dugout with Brennan Ferguson on deck. Ferguson will take the batter's box with 2 outs. Runners are on the corners, Aubrey at third, Lewandowski at first. Brennan Ferguson is your DH in this one. .333 average, 4 runs driven in this year. He scored 1 run himself. Here he is, a ground ball over to Peoples at short. They'll take the easy out at second. And the Falcons will go down. No runs on 1 hit and no errors in the bottom of the 2nd inning. When we come back, West Alabama Tigers at the plate. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Falcons, Grayson Bray, in the top of the third inning. 7.41 ERA.
The Tigers, number 6, Justin Booker.
You'll see Justin Booker at the plate. They'll go 7, 8, 9. As we've only been at the plate twice for West Alabama, and they're nearing the third to get to the top of the order for the third time. First pitch for Bray missed, 1-0, a tighter strike zone here in Game 3. The 1-0 on the way. Grayson Bray, 1-3 win-loss record. 1-1 count now. 17 innings pitched. He's given up 25 hits, 14 strikeouts though. An ERA of 7.41. Bray will get a high fly ball into short right field. Did Lewandowski basket that over the shoulder? He did for the out. Greg Lewandowski drifting back into right field and taking the ball himself. Impressive by Lewandowski. Looked like Riley Kane actually had the beat on it, as well as Khalid Collymore, but over the shoulder catch for Greg Lewandowski for the first out of the top of the third inning. Eight-hole hitter and Nick Sims will come to the dish. A righty-on-righty matchup with Grayson Bray. One out, top three. He'll go right field, opposite field. Riley Kane going back. He'll tap the wall after making the catch for out 2. That one just continued to carry for Nick Sims as the wind has completely died down. But that one kept on drifting, I think farther than Riley believed it would go off the crack of the bat.
28, J.D. Roberts.
2 quick outs for Grayson Bray. Top 3, 2 outs, nobody on for J.D. Roberts. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Well, at least here in game number 3. 1 for 1 with 2 runs batted in. He had a 2 RBI single. This time he'll go opposite field into left field, and this one will get down in front of Asa Aubrey. 2 for 2 on the day now is the 9-hole hitter in J.D. Roberts. And back to the top to Jake Nemeth. J.D. Roberts just stuck the bat out there, poked it into left field. It continued to tail away from Asa Aubrey and got down with no problem.
Jake Nemeth.
Nemeth, a very respectable .333 average on the year. Runner will go. The throw from Smallwood. It's late and behind the bag. And Lewandowski not able to grab it. Picked up by Latimer behind the base. So J.D. Roberts gets a hit into left field and puts himself in scoring position with the stolen base. Grayson Bray retired the first 2 that he saw. Gave up the hit, now dealing with the top of the order in Jake Nemeth. Nemeth will watch one low. 2-0. Two and 0 count. Bray will come set. In the black jersey and white pants, he'll throw and leave it low. 3-0. 3 balls and no strikes, 2 out. Top of the third inning. Game 2 of the series was game 1 today. Lasted about 4 hours. This one's moving at about the right pace. A ball 4 here to the top of the order man and Jake Nemeth. Now you'll see Colton Peoples. 1 for 2 in this game, .333 average.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 3, Colton Peoples.
1 for 2 in game 3. Also scored a run. Time he got out, it was a strikeout. An 0-1 count with 2 outs. Grayson Bray retired the first 2. The next 2 have gotten on. Bray, the righty. He'll check on the runner at second. He'll make his move to the plate. They'll square and bunt it foul. Roberts at second, Nemeth at first. Peoples is at the plate, down in an 0-2 hole. 0-2 count with 2 outs. The lefty will step back in. He'll wait on Grayson Bray to get set on the hill. Bray will come set. The leg kick, the offering, the runners go, the throw to third, the tag. They will get him, and it's not even close, and the Falcons will get out of this one, giving up no runs to West Alabama in the top of the third. It's a 6-0 Tiger lead. Falcons will get their chance in the bottom of the third when we come back. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Bottom of the order up for the Falcons. It'll be Thomas Booth to pitch with that 6-run lead. Falcons yet to score. It's a 6-0 ball game. Bottom of the order up, Brandon Moore, then back to the top with Riley Kane. He's 1 for 1. Khalid Collymore behind him, 0 for 1. Brandon Moore will take a strike, 0-1. He's 167 batting average. The lowest in the starting 9 today. Riley Kane on deck. Here's Moore, hard hit, ground ball over to second. It's fielded cleanly and thrown over to Clemons for out number 1.
Now batting number 2, Riley Kane.
Riley Kane, one of the leaders of this team, the right fielder, 337 average, 1 for 1 in his first plate appearance of this game. Here he is taking a big cut, a swing and a miss, 0-1. Falcons have to be patient. I know you're down 6-0. You're not going to get it all at once. Got to put some hits together. Down 6-0, Kane takes the ball 1-0 outside and low. The wind has died down just in time for the sun to set. Here's the 1-1 pitch as Kane takes a strike, 1-2. Booth will move from the windup. The 1-2 with one out. Kane, ground ball, will get through into center field. Shortstop Peoples laid out for it. Couldn't get the glove on it. And Riley Kane is on with a one-out single.
Now batting, number 4, Khalid Collymore.
Here's Khalid Collymore. No for 1 in game 3. The lefty in the box. First pitch of the at-bat. Down below the knees. A 1-0 count with Riley Kane at first. Behind Collymore's Ben Till. He's also 0 for 1. 321 average on the season. As Collymore threw the hips, held the hands back. 2-0. Here's Booth, the offering, inside on Collymore, 3-0. Riley Kane got the base hit. Collymore coming up behind him here. 3-0 count. He'll take ball 4. And the top 2 guys in the order, Riley Kane and Khalid Collymore, are on with Ben Till to the dish.
Now batting, number 8, Ben Till.
I mean, I'm just like not moving.
Ben Till sports his 321 average, the first baseman. A nice gap-to-gap hitter. A good read on this ball that gets by the catcher. Both runners will move up. Riley Kane got a great jump, and he'll get no throw at third. Collymore to second. Ben Till with a hit can drive in 2 runs. It's a 6-0 lead for West Alabama, the rubber match of this series. Falcons got the win last night as that pitch is low, 1-0. 2-0 count now. Falcons got the win last night, 14-4. Lost game 2, 6-5 in extras. Here's the pitch to Till. It's down low, and he'll draw ball number 4. Bases are loaded. The cleanup man, Smallwood, he'll throw off the shin protectors as he was over there in the on-deck circle. It's Smallwood, the catcher, with 1 out and bases loaded. Justin Booker will end his visit with Thomas Booth, the pitcher. A little movement going on in the bullpen down the left field line. Nobody's been throwing up until now. They'll send a lefty out. Maybe a couple different pitchers getting ready. As Booth will move from the windup. The pitch to Smallwood, down low, missed, 1-0. A golden opportunity here for the Falcons to at least get a couple of these runs back. Down 6-0, all 6 given up in the top of the second inning. As here's Booth, he'll go to work. The windup, the pitch in there for a strike, gets away, does the baseball from Justin Booker, but he's able to catch up with it. A 1-1 count. Nowhere to put Smallwood here. A 1-1 count with 1 out. The leg kick. This one will get away from Booker. Kane will score easily, and the Falcons get on the board. Booth threw that, went straight into the dirt. Hopped over the head of Justin Booker. And it's a long run back to the backstop here on Kermit Day Johnson Field. Two and 1 count for Smallwood. Base hit can score 2. It's a 6-1 lead. Smallwood takes one in the dirt, 3-1. As we mentioned earlier, Thomas Booth, the pitcher, 7.94 ERA, an 0-1 record on the year. He's appeared in 2 games in the 3-1 to ball 4. 3-2 rather. Smallwood back in the box, 3-2 with 1 out. Smallwood will poke one opposite field. Hawthorne on his horse. He'll lay out. Looked like he caught it, but he trapped it, so Collymore will come in. Jake Smallwood will get on with a single into left field. Gary Rundles, the head coach for West Alabama, will come out of the dugout. And this is the umpire that he had a problem with in Game 2 today. Hawthorne laid out. It looked as if he reached out behind him to grab the baseball after he dove on the turf. He didn't appear to catch it. And Collymore comes in to score. It's right now a 6-2 game. And Jake Smallwood gets an RBI single. Ben Till at second. Smallwood is at first. Asa Aubrey at the plate. 1 for 1 with a triple as he takes the first pitch out of the zone, 1-0. Smallwood not being held on at first. Not really checking on Ben Till either at second. The leg kick from Booth. A swing and a miss from Aubrey, 1-1. Ace Aubrey's grand slam last night allowed for a 10-run rule victory over this same West Alabama team. They lead it right now, however, 6-2. Bottom 3. Here's the pitch. Ace Aubrey, opposite field, the same type of hit. This will get down the line. They'll send Ben Till around third. He'll score at home, no problem. And the Falcons have cut this West Alabama Tiger lead in half. It's a 6-3 ball game with 2 on and 1 out.
Now batting, number 3, Lewandowski.
3 runs on 5 hits for Montevallo, 6 runs on 7 hits for West Alabama. Now it's Greg Lewandowski. Just a lot of opposite field hits in this series. Here's Greg, the Kent State transfer. He'll take a pitch down low below the knees. 1-0 is the count with 1 out. Lewandowski takes a strike on this pitch. 1-1 is the count. Smallwood at second, Asa Aubrey over at first. Falcons have pushed around 3 here in the third. Here's the pitch from Booth. It is straight up above home plate. Catcher throws off the helmet and makes the grab for out 2. Lewandowski not able to get the job done. Now it's Reed Latimer 0 for 1, 266 season average, your shortstop today.
Reed Latimer.
He tripled yesterday. Two on with 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch to Latimer. Takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Smallwood at second. Asa Aubrey, the man on first base. Third base coach Franklin Bush ready to send a few more around. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. This pitch gets over the head of the catcher. The runners move up 90 feet. Jake Smallwood to third. Asa Aubrey to second. Reed Latimer with a chance to drive in 2 more now. A 1-1 count to your shortstop, Reed Latimer. This one's down low through the zone, 2-1. Latimer with 4 doubles, a triple, 8 runs batted in. He's 17 of 64 at the plate this year. And here's Booth working from the windup. The 2-1, down low again, 3-1. And if Latimer gets on, this might be the last guy we see Thomas Booth face. And a strike in there to Latimer. The count is full, 3-2, 2 outs, 2 men are on. Reed Latimer with a chance to make this game even closer than it is now. It was 6-0 when we started this inning, now 6-3. Here's the pitch from Booth, down low in the dirt, and the bases are now loaded. Brennan Ferguson batting .312. And that is the end of the night for the pitcher, Thomas Booth. He will leave the bases loaded. We'll update you on the pitching change when we come back. It's a 6-3 ball game. West Alabama leads. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. New pitcher, the lefty, Devin Sisson, wearing number 14. Lefty, 7.2 innings of work, giving up 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, has an ERA of 3.52. I'm Jeremy Law. Thanks for joining me today. For both games, if you're tuning in, this is game number 3, and Sisson is inheriting a mess right now. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Brennan Ferguson, the designated hitter to the plate, a .312 batting average from Brennan. Smallwood is the runner at third. Asa Aubrey's at second. And Reed Latimer, the shortstop, over at first. Brennan Ferguson bats .500 against righties, .125 against lefties. As Ferguson takes a first pitch ball, a 1-0 count with the bases loaded. It was a 6-0 lead for West Alabama when this inning started. We've put 3 across as Ferg fouls one back out of play. A 1-1 count with 2 outs. Sisson comes set. The lefty, pickoff move over to first. Almost caught Latimer sleeping. No hold at first, no hold at second, no hold at third. West Alabama worried about the batter here with 2 outs. 1-1 count coming to Ferg. He'll take a big cut and miss now, 1-2. Last game, Montevallo left the bases loaded in the top of the first inning. You don't want to do that here. You got a chance to score some runs, add to this 3-run inning that you already have, and Devin Sisson's looking to come out and take over a bases-loaded jam and get out of it as Ferg fouls this one and stays alive. Just got a piece of it. Dugout chanting Ferg. They want a hit here. 1-2 with 2 outs. Sisson will check on all the runners, move his head around. Now he'll make his move to the plate. The 1-2 maybe would have been a called strike 3 if Booker behind the plate catches it. It looked like the umpire behind the plate was ready to ring him up, but he wasn't able to catch the baseball on the inner half of the plate. Now 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom 3, it's a 6-3 ball game. Brennan Ferguson, a golden opportunity. Ferguson watches one in the dirt, 3-2. Payoff pitch, 3-2. Brennan Ferguson at the dish. The move from Sisson. Ferguson pops one high and shallow into right field. They camp underneath. They make the squeeze. And the Falcons leave the bases loaded, but not before they're able to plate 3 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's a 6-3 ball game. West Alabama leads it here at Bob Reasoner Stadium. We'll take a break. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Two, three, four up in the order. Grayson Bray out on the hill for the Falcons. It's a 6-3 West Alabama lead, top of the fourth inning. First pitch from Bray in there for a strike, 0-1 around the infield. It's Moore, Latimer, Lewandowski, Ben Till, Jake Smallwood behind the plate. In the outfield, Asa Aubrey, Kylie Moore, and Riley Kane. As Bray just misses, and he's not sure where he missed. A 1-1 count here to the lefty Peoples. He's 1 for 2 in this one and a .333 average. Four guys in the 1 through 9 order batting .333 or higher. Now a 2-1 count. Ground ball right back to Bray. He'll take it himself, underhanded over to Till for the first out in the fourth inning. A great play by Grayson Bray. Able to glove that chopper that was right back at him.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 25, Taylor Clemons.
There's Taylor Clemons in this one. He's been a tough out in game 3. 2 for 2. At .350 batting average, first baseman. First pitch, a strike to Clemons, 0-1.
I was looking for the napkins.
0-1 count. One out. Bray not able to hit the zone there. 1-1 with one out. Bray again in for a strike, 1-2. Clemons didn't like it, thought it was a little high. He'll step out of the box, take a swing or two, then move his way back over to the plate. A 1-2 count with one out. It's a 6-3 West Alabama lead. They have 6 runs on 7 hits. Falcons 3 runs on 5 hits as Clemons, a high pop-up behind second base. Latimer will call for it, camp out, and make the play for the second out of the fourth inning. Grayson Bray doing a great job in relief. He's given up 1 hit, no runs, only 1 walk, hasn't recorded a strikeout, but he hasn't seen very many batters either.
Rogers.
Now you'll see Gavin Rogers. Another guy right around 300. The DH hits 297. Hopefully a little less after this at bat. Bray missing low with the first pitch of this at bat. 1-0 with 2 outs. Rivalry matchup, conference matchup, Montevallo and West Alabama. A 1-0 count with 2 outs. This one low from Bray, 2-0. Two 2-0 count with 2 outs. Falcons in the black tops, purple undershirts, white numbers on those jerseys, and the white pants. Here's the pitch. It's fouled back into the net, 2-1. Rogers at the plate now, an 0-1. 0 for 1, rather. A 2-1 count. He'll swing and miss and even it up at 2 apiece with 2 outs. (18 2/3 innings pitched by Grayson Braid. 26 hits, 14 strikeouts. ERA sitting at 6.75. This one's fouled back. Rogers stays alive. It's a 6-3 ball game. Here's the pitch from Bray. Called strike 3, and that will get the Falcons back in the dugout and the bat's back in our hands. It's a 6-3 ball game. No runs put across by West Alabama in the top of the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Falcons will come to the plate when we come back. 6-3 ball game. West Alabama leads. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Bottom of the order up for the Falcons. Bottom 4, we trail at 6-3. Brandon Moore. He's at the plate, a 158 average, a 1-0 count. Brandon Moore's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Devin Sisson delivers the 1-0, the hard-throwing lefty. Misses 2-0. 3 runs on 5 hits for the Falcons, 6 runs on 7 hits for West Alabama in this one. Here's the 2-0, swung on and missed by Moore. Riley Kane waits patiently. On deck, 2 for 2. Collie Moore behind him, 0 for 1. Hard hit, ground ball Moore, snagged by Nemeth at third. The throw, and they'll get Moore. An impressive play for Nemeth, and he's been doing that all day long.
Now batting number 2, Riley Kane.
Riley Kane, 2 for 2, 344 average, scored 21 runs on the year. Has some home run power. He's hit 2 bombs, 9 RBI. 2 for 2 here. He'll somewhat pull his swing back, didn't go around, but called a strike anyway. 0-1 with 1 out. 0-1, 1 out. Kane way out in front of this one, 0-2. Looking fastball, got confused, saw something off speed, opened up that front hip, way out in front, 0-2. Here's the pitch from Sisson, called a strike 3, and Riley Kane back to the dugout. Able to get the top of the order guy, Riley Kane looking now. Khalid Collymore in the bottom of the 4th inning with 2 outs.
Now batting number 4, Khalid Collymore.
Collymore takes a first pitch strike. 0-1 is the count with 2 outs. Collymore from Canada somehow found his way down to Montevallo, Alabama. 0-1. Collymore checked his swing. UWA fans say yes, he did. The appeal says no, he did not. 1-1. Sisson will make quick work out here. Already on the rubber, and the pitch delivered, missing outside. 2-1. Falcons did some damage with 2 outs last inning. They got all 3 of their runs in the bottom of the 3rd. The leg kick and the pitch out in the dirt. 3-1. Here's Khalid Collymore. Has driven in 3 runs this year, all of those last night, as he'll take a strike that fills the count up 3-2. Collymore, ground ball over to short. It'll get into left field. Peoples laid out for it, couldn't handle it, and Collymore is on with a 2-out single.
Now batting number 8, Ben Hill.
Ben Till 0 for 1. He will move into the box, the right-handed batter, facing off against the lefty Devin Sisson. Ben Till hits about the same off lefties as he does righties, 320 and 321. They'll get Collymore in a rundown. They'll throw the ball into left field as Collymore dives into second. Clemons had him dead over there at second base. I'm not sure if the throw was offline or the shortstop just missed it, but Peoples wasn't able to catch it, and Collymore ends up with a break at second. No balls and no strikes to Ben Till. Collymore at second. He puts himself in scoring position as Till, a one-hopper over to second. They will get Ben Till and end the inning over at first base. So for Montevallo, it's no runs on 1 hit and no errors in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll go to the top of the 5th. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. Lyman, Hawthorne, Booker. Up for West Alabama, top of the 5th inning. They lead at 6-3 over the Montevallo Falcons.
Tigers, number 19, Braden Lyman.
6 runs on 7 hits. Montevallo 3 runs on 6 hits. Grayson Bray, a righty on lefty, to the dangerous Braden Lyman, 2 for 2, 333 average. Grayson Bray's done a pretty good job in relief of Zach Toth. He's given up 1 hit and a walk, a strikeout. Hasn't given up any runs. The 1-1 pitch swung on and missed by Braden Lyman. He's down to the count 1-2. Something we haven't been able to say about him much in this one. The 1-2 pitch on the way from Bray, down low, 2-2, as it's a 6-3 ball game. Temperature sitting at 48 degrees. We had a high of 57. Swing and a miss, and Lyman is struck out. A nice sequence of pitches by Grayson Bray.
Jacoby Hawthorne.
Jacoby Hawthorne 0 for 1. Had a sacrifice bunt but got on an error. First pitch 1-0 with 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. First 2 games between these teams have been split. Falcons win last night. Tigers win earlier today as Bray comes back with a beautiful breaking pitch through the zone, 1-1. One and one pitch down low. 2-1 is the count. Grayson Bray, 32 pitches in this outing. Just 1 hit, a walk, 2 strikeouts that you just saw. One of those where Braden Lyman struck out swinging. Now a 3-1 count to Hawthorne. Here's the 3-1. A chopper foul down the left side. Count has been filled up, 3-2 with 1 out, top of the 5th inning. Grayson Bray has been tough to hit. The righty will come set. He'll kick and sling and just miss outside, and that will walk Hawthorne and put Booker to the plate.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 6, Justin Booker.
Justin Booker sees an average of 118. West Alabama likes to rotate their catchers in between games, keep those guys fresh. It could be a long day with a doubleheader behind the plate. Hawthorne with a lead, a swing and a miss by Booker, 0-1. Bray will check and come set. An 0-1 pitch. Hawthorne will throw over the throw high to Teal, able to grab it. Hawthorne gets chased back over to first base, 0-1 with 1 out. As you look around Kermit A. Johnson Field, the lines cutting the grass from home plate to center. The regional banners out there in left field, 06, 07, and 2018. This throw over much closer this time. But Hawthorne back safe. A World Series in 2006. See the Gulf South Conference logos around the field. 0-1 count with 1 out. Bray will come set. Here's Grayson with the check. Hawthorne goes. The throw from Smallwood. The throw is there. The tag is there, and they'll get Hawthorne at second. That pop time for Smallwood had to be great. He was out of his stance and had to throw in a hurry. Hawthorne never really had a chance. It looked like he got a good jump, but Jake Smallwood just better that go around. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss for Booker. It's 1-2 with 2 outs. Bray, the leg kick, the offering. This is a pop-up to Collie Moore in center. He charges up, makes the squeeze. And that will do it for West Alabama in the top of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors here in the top of the 5th inning. It's a 6-3 West Alabama lead. We'll take a break. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. Bottom of the 5th inning, Jake Smallwood, Ace Aubrey, Greg Lewandowski, your 4, 5, and 6 hitters will come to the plate. Devin Sisson still out there. He's thrown 21 pitches, only giving up 1 hit. As Smallwood takes the first pitch ball, count sits at 1-0. One and one count now. Jake Smallwood, season average of .316, 1-2 in this game. Had a pretty good series. Down in the dirt here, 2-1. Smallwood just made a play out in the field. Caught a guy, and Hawthorne's trying to steal second. The 2-1 from Sisson outside. 3-1 count. Jake Smallwood, the wide stance, lefty batter, righty thrower, as he'll take ball 4, and the leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A 6-3 ball game on our hands. Jake Smallwood leaning back towards first. They'll hold him on as Asa Aubrey takes a ball. Count sits at 1-0 now. Aubrey's had a great series. 2 for 2 today. A triple, an RBI. 20 for 81 on the year. They'll throw over. Smallwood back in safely. The pitch, Asa Aubrey fouls it down the left field line and out of play. A 1-1 count with no outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch to Aubrey takes a strike. 1-2. Asa Aubrey from Carrollton, Georgia, just a freshman. Went to Carrollton High School. The lefty on lefty. Aubrey hits .231 off left-handed pitchers. Here's the pitch over the head of Aubrey and behind him, 2-2. A 2-2 count, no outs. Falcons trying to get some of these runs back. Asa Aubrey checks his swing, doesn't go around, and works the count full, 3-2. It was 6 runs given up by the Falcons to the Tigers in the top of the 2nd. They've been blanked ever since. 3 runs for Montevallo in the 4th. That would be the 3rd inning, rather, as Asa Aubrey lifts a shot straight up in the air. The second baseman will come over and make the grab in short center field. That was Nick Sims making the grab. And now Greg Lewandowski, 0 for 1, 257 season average, the second baseman. Man on first, Jake Smallwood. Lewandowski takes the ball, 1-0. Six doubles and a triple on the year for Greg. The Kent State transfer. When he gets on base, he can run. He has 4 stolen bases this year. He's 0 for 1 with a walk in this one and a fly out. Here's the pitch to Lewandowski. Takes it for a ball, 2-0. Devin Sisson. 32 pitches in relief of the starter, Thomas Booth, who started out great, then gave up all 3 of the runs that the Falcons have on the board. They'll throw over at Smallwood at first, not close. Just trying to keep him honest over there. 2-0 count with 1 out. The leg kick from Sisson. A rip and snagged out of the air by Peoples at shortstop will rob Greg Lewandowski of a base hit. Got every bit of that baseball, but it was Peoples leaping through the air to make the grab for the second out of the 5th inning.
Now batting, number 32, Reed Latimer.
Reed Latimer at the plate, fouls one back. 0-1 with 2 outs. Jake Smallwood over at first base, begging somebody to push him around. Falcons trail 6-3. 3 runs on 6 hits as Latimer takes ball 1, 1-1. One and one is the count with 2 outs. Bottom 5. The pitch from Sisson. A swing and a miss by Latimer. A big cut, not able to make contact. 1-2. Peoples, the shortstop, will send the signals around the infield. Sisson will come set. Check on Smallwood. The 1-2, the leg kick, the offering. Breaking ball, called strike 3. And Sisson will read Latimer looking, and that will do it for Montevallo here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors as we'll head back out into the field. We'll go to the top of the 6th. UWA leads at 6-3 over Montevallo. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Eight, 9-1 batters up in the order for the Tigers in the top of the 6th inning. It's a 6-3 lead for West Alabama. Grayson Bray, still out on the hill, has done a phenomenal job in relief of Zach Toth. Giving up 1 hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch of the inning. It'll be a chopper. Out to Latimer, fields it on the run. The throw to Till and the out at first. A great-looking play by Latimer. That one took a higher hop than he imagined it would, able to snow cone it on the glove, pull it out, and make the throw.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 28, J.D. Roberts.
Here's J.D. Roberts. 2 at-bats, 2 hits. A .233 average, and he's ahead in the count, 1-0. Bray will come set. The leg kick, the offering, it's missing way outside, 2-0. 6-3 ball game. It's 6 runs on 7 hits for West Alabama. 3 runs on 6 hits for Montevallo. 2-0 pitch. Bray comes back with a strike. He doesn't stay down in many counts for long. Season averages dropped down to 6.2 when he took the hill in this one. He had a 7.41 ERA. That was the highest on the team. He's got some good stuff. Ground ball to Lewandowski at second. Tracks to his right. Picks it up. Throws. And this will be an error on Lewandowski. This one will get into the net on the dugout. Ben Teal has to go over and pick it up. And J.D. Roberts ends up at second. Lewandowski had plenty of time to set his feet and make the throw. It was a hard-hit ground ball. He just rushed it. And that's an E4 all day, the second error here in game number 3 in this series for the Falcons.
Batting now for the Tigers, number 27, Jake Neiman.
Back to the top of the order now, and that's why that one hurts. The best hitter probably for West Alabama will come to the plate with a man in scoring position. It's a 6-3 ball game. J.D. Roberts at second. He falls to 2 for 3 on the day, but he'll take getting on any way he can. Grayson Bray will check. And here he comes. Nemeth gets a hard-hit ground ball single up the middle. And just like that, J.D. Roberts, one pitch later, comes in to score. Now a 7-3 West Alabama lead. The errors will always come back to haunt you, it feels like. And that one only takes one pitch. And Grayson Bray is still yet to give up an earned run.
Colden Peoples.
And that one hurts if you're Montevallo. You gave up 6 in the second. You get 3 back in the third, and you just give them a freebie here in the 6th inning. 0-1 count for Grayson Bray. He's given up 2 hits, 1 run, not earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Nemeth at first, a threat to run. He was 1 for 3. Now it's to Peoples, also 1 for 3. As Grayson Bray misses outside, 1-1. Righty on lefty matchup here. This will bring you into the stats of Peoples. Doesn't hit that great off of righties. Well, not as high as he hits off lefties. Has a 500 average against lefties. 319 on right-handed pitching. 1-1 the count with 1 out. Top 6. Runner on first. Pickoff move. Bray, a good throw in there. Nemeth leans back in, safe. Bray misses low with that one. 2-1. Two and 1 count with 1 out. Grayson Bray, your pitcher. Pickoff move again to Nemeth. This one is a little closer than the last one, but to no avail. Nemeth back in safely. Two and 1 count with 1 out. Peoples fouls one back now. 2-2. Peoples doesn't stay behind. Bray doesn't stay behind in many counts for long. He gets right back in this one. 2-2 with 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th inning. A 7-3 West Alabama lead. Here's a ground ball to Latimer. Double play opportunity. And Latimer commits an error. That will let Nemeth round second. He'll end up at third. Runners on the corners with 1 out.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 25, Taylor Clemons.
Day might be done for Grayson Bray, and it looks like it is. We'll have a pitching change here. It's a 7-3 ball game, top of the 6th inning. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. Grayson Bray goes, only giving up 2 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. The only run that crossed the plate not earned. So his day is done. We'll update you on the pitching change in a minute. Montevallo Baseball here on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Daniel Weiss, the new pitcher. He comes in on the season, 6.2 innings of work, 5 hits, 10 strikeouts, a very low ERA of 1.35. Saw Daniel Weiss last night. He'll inherit a little bit of trouble. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Taylor Clemons at the plate. 2 for 3 with a .344 season average. The first baseman takes the first pitch ball, 1-0. Daniel Weiss has a win-loss record of 2-0. The lefty that can really do it all. Fastball, soft stuff, breaking pitches. 1-1 count after a called strike. Clemons 2 for 3 with 2 runs batted in, and he hits one high into center, but it won't carry far enough. Kylie Moore will throw it in, but it is deep enough to tag the run from third, and Nemeth will score, and it's an 8-3 ball game.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 36, Gavin Rogers.
8-3 now. Falcons down by 5. 8 runs on 8 hits for West Alabama. They've been able to convert. They've only left 3 on base. The Falcons kicking themselves. They've left 7. Left 10 plus on base in game 2. Even left 10 on base in a game where they scored 14 runs and 10-run ruled these same Tigers last night. Runner will go. The throw from Smallwood. It is up the line and late. Gets away from Lewandowski. Latimer able to chase it down. And Peoples ends up at second. 2 outs and a 2-1 count. Gavin Rogers hits .292. He has hit 3 home runs, 16 RBIs on the year. 2-1 count with 2 outs. Couple errors have hurt Montevallo in this inning as Rogers takes the ball. 3-1 from Daniel Weiss. Three and one in their 4 strikes, so Bryce has the count full, 3-2. Daniel Weiss from Winder, Georgia, Lawson State Community College. Before coming here to Montevallo, the 3-2 from Weiss. The leg kick, the pitch fouled back into the net, and Gavin Rogers will have at least one more pitch here at the plate. Count will stay full, 3-2 with 2 outs. Peoples at second, 3-2. Gray mitt to the chest for Weiss. He'll get a ground ball that will find the gap between third and short. It'll be Peoples rounding third. He'll come in to score. An RBI single for Gavin Rogers, and it's a 9-3 ball game.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 19, Braden Lyman.
Braden Lyman is 2 for 3. He's had a great series at the plate, a lefty on lefty. And Lyman checks his swing, but they'll say he went around. The count 0-1. One man on, it's Rogers at first with an RBI single. Falcons have had a couple chances to get out of this inning. 2 errors here in the top of the 6th. A swing and a miss by Lyman. The pitch from Weiss. Lyman will go and foul one just out of play off the top of the Tiger dugout on the left side. 1-2 with 2 outs. Weiss will lift the hat, put the lid back on. 1-2 with 2 outs. Lyman back in the box. Jenkins on deck, who took over in left field, as Lyman will stay alive again and foul one out of play. 1-2, 2 outs. Rogers at first. It's a 9-3 ball game. 9 runs, 9 hits for West Alabama on the top of the scoreboard. 3 runs, 6 hits for Montevallo on the bottom. 1-2 count with 2 outs. Lyman swings and misses, and that will be the 3rd out here in the top of the 6th inning. Falcons will get out of it, but not before West Alabama plates 3 more here in the top of the 6th. It's a 9-3 ball game. Falcons to the plate when we come back. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Bottom six, Falcons to the plate. New pitcher will be Kirby Osborne. 13.50 ERA, the righty. Falcons trail 9-3 here. Bottom of the sixth inning. Brennan Ferguson at the plate. Kirby Osborne, the pitchers. Pitched 5 1/3 this year, giving up 9 hits, 3 strikeouts, 13.5 ERA. It's a 1-0 count to Ferg. Brennan Ferguson batting .294. Scored a run, 4 runs batted in. Here's Ferguson. A high fly ball over to second. Sims will move to his left to make the catch for out 1.
Now batting number 10, Brandon Moore.
Falcons will go 8-9-1. Ferguson, the 8-hole hitter. Brandon Moore, 0 for 2. Then back to the top of the order with Riley Kane. Swing and a miss from Brandon Moore. Got around on it, 0-1. Called a strike now, 0-2. Moore watches that on the outer half. Oh and 2 count. 1 out. Brandon Moore, the 9-hole man, at the plate. This one's way outside. 1-2. Falcons trail 9-3. Here's the pitch outside again, 2-2. Moore working his way back into this count. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Moore. He'll get the bat on it. Chopper over to third. They're not able to make the play, and Brandon Moore will end up at first. Nemeth has been money all day on the hot corner, just not able to handle that soft chopper. And they'll get Nemeth with his first error of the series in E5. And to the top of the order with Riley Kane, 2 for 3 in game number 3. At .341 average, your right fielder. Riley Kane struck out looking his last at bat. 2 for 3, has scored a run on the season. 31 of 91 at the plate. 3 doubles, 2 home runs. One of those home runs coming in the series a couple weeks ago against Valdosta. One and 0 count for Riley Kane. He'll take a strike. Outer half of the plate, 1-1. Pickoff move over to Moore. At first, he gets back in. Kirby Osborne, the pitcher. As we mentioned, an ERA coming in 13.5. Hasn't had a lot of work. Puts one down in the dirt, blocked up by Justin Booker behind the plate. Collymore on deck. 1 for 2. He also reached on a walk. Riley Kane at the dish now. The wide stance for the lefty. Here's the chopper. Right back up the middle. Sims fields it, throws it to first. They'll get the out at second, but the throw in the dirt not able to be picked by Clemons. And Riley Kane will beat it out. But now 2 outs with Khalid Collymore. Walk-up music plays. He'll come to the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one with a walk. He's also scored a run. Collymore watches a ball that looked pretty good, 1-0. As Khalid has really come on in this series, 4 for 4 last night. 1 for 2 in this one. Didn't play great, didn't hit great in game number 2. He takes a big cut and misses. The count's 1-1. One and one count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Osborne. It is chopped foul by Collymore. One and two count. Coming up on our 7th almost consecutive hour of baseball, as this one will. Collymore says it hits him. The umpire will call time. Collymore's at first, and I think they may call this just a foul ball. Yeah, that will give. And we'll put Collymore back at the plate. So they will say foul ball. Collymore back to the dish. Riley Kane back to first. One and two count now for Khalid Collymore. The native of Canada, the lefty, with Riley Kane at first. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, just missed high, 2-2. Collymore, ground ball over to Peoples. They'll take the out at second, and they'll get Riley Kane there. Falcons not able to push any across here in the bottom of the 6th inning. We've seen 2/3 of this game go by. It's a 9-3 West Alabama lead after 6. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. 6, 7, 8 in the order. Jenkins, Booker, then Nick Sims, followed by J.D. Roberts if they get that far. Jeremy Law on the Falcons Athletics Network. Montevallo Baseball Conference Series this weekend. Well, the end of the week, rather. We won't actually get into the weekend with this one. A Game 1 win last night over West Alabama. Game 2 loss. Right now we trail 9-3 in the top of the 7th inning. Daniel Weiss back out to throw. He's thrown 15 pitches, giving up 1 hit and a strikeout. He's ahead in this count 0-2. Daniel Weiss, a good-looking lefty, can get it done on the hill. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Weiss, he'll just miss outside, 1-2. Jenkins, a season-wide 136 hitter, hasn't done much at the plate. 3 for 22, 1 home run, 2 walks, 13 strikeouts. As he will get number 14 there, Weiss blows it by him for the first out of the 7th.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 6, Justin Booker.
Justin Booker, the catcher, 0 for 2. Pitch low, 1-0, blocked up by Smallwood. Wouldn't have mattered. Nobody's on. 1 out.
For a minute. This is being weird. That's why I didn't say Jenkins.
Here's Weiss. This one is popped up right side of the field. It will get into short right field. Lewandowski goes back and makes the grab before Riley Kane can get there for out number 2. So Weiss making quick work so far in the top of the 7th. He's thrown 5 pitches, recorded 2 outs. He's given up 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no runs, no earned runs. Hasn't walked anybody either. Now it's Nick Sims, the 8-hole hitter. J.D. Roberts on deck. Here's the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Nick Sims out in front. Weiss comes back inside, misses, 1-1. 2 outs in the top of the 7th inning. As Weiss will set up on the rubber. The leg kick and the offering. He'll hit the outside half of the plate, 1-2. This one in the exact same spot. Weiss wanted it called strike 3. A 2-2 count with 2 outs. Nick Sims 0 for 2 with .250 average. Here's the 2-2. Daniel Weiss. The 2-2 offering, swing and a miss. They'll put the tag on him, and they'll go down 1-2-3 here in the top of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Falcons to the plate when we come back. You're listening to Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. 3, 4, 5 up in the order for the Falcons. Bottom 7. Running out of opportunities here. 9 outs left to get at least 6 runs. We trail 9-3. Ben Till to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. He's had a pretty good series. The Falcon first baseman, the right-handed batter. Kirby Osborne still out there pitching. He's thrown 20 pitches. His ERA continues to drop out by out. Came in with a 13.5 down to 11.37 as Ben Till lifts one to short right field. Clemons will call for it. He'll flip his glove upside down to make the catch. It looked like trouble, but Clemons able to handle it.
Now batting, number 18, Jake Smallwood.
Jake Smallwood 1 for 2. Here's Smallwood, ground ball to Sims at second. Picks it up, throws it over to Clemons for out 2. So Osborne's thrown 3 pitches here in the 7th inning and has 2 outs. And now to Asa Aubrey, who's had a great series. 2 for 3 here in Game 3. 244 season average. Sorry, still looking at Jake Smallwood's average there. Greg Lewandowski on deck. First pitch, a strike to Asa Aubrey. Oh, 0-1 the count with 2 outs. Nobody on, 2 outs. This one's a ball, 1-1. A 2-1 count now. Two and 1. Aubrey fouled back 2-2. So Osborne got the first 2 batters on 3 pitches. He's thrown 4 to Asa Aubrey. A 2-2 count with 2 outs. The pitch, Aubrey stays alive, able to catch the bottom of the baseball, send it back into the net. 2 outs with a 2-2 count. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning, a 9-3 lead for West Alabama. They gutted out a win in Game 2 in 10 innings, 6-5, and now it's about been all Tigers here in Game 3. They put up 6 in the 2nd, 3 in the 6th. Falcons got 3 in the 3rd, a 9-3 game, a 3-2 count coming to Asa Aubrey. The leg kick, the offering, and Asa Aubrey draws the walk. Greg Lewandowski, 0 for 2, 254 average. You need him here. Runner at first, Asa Aubrey. Here's the pitch. Lewandowski takes a breaking ball for a strike, 1-0. A good-looking pitch for Kirby Osborne. The right-handed pitcher standing on the hill about 6'2.5", 6'3". Lewandowski at the plate. The 0-1, now 1-1 as that one missed low below the knees. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch, Lewandowski taking inside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1, Lewandowski Ground ball to Peoples. He's not able to hang on to it. And the Falcons will have 2 men on with Reed Latimer coming to the plate.
Now batting, number 32, Reed Latimer.
That'll be an error on Peoples. 2 on with 2 outs. As Latimer fouls one back, he has an 0-1 count. Asa Aubrey, the man at second. Greg Lewandowski at first. That pitch missed outside. 1-1 with 2 outs. .262 hitter is Reed Latimer. Righty on righty matchup. He will watch a ball go by 2-1. Chance to score some runs here in the bottom of the 7th. Base hit can bring around Asa Aubrey. And now Kirby Osborne steps off. Here's a chopper. Foul. Fielded by Nemeth. He'll toss it back to Kirby Osborne, his pitcher. Reed Latimer at the plate. Two and two count with 2 outs. The pitch coming from Osborne. As that one is fouled into the dugout, the Falcons have to hit the deck in there as that was a shot by Latimer. That was a shot in there. Hope nobody got hit. Everybody hit the ground. 2-2 with 2 outs. Misses outside, 3-2. Kirby Osborne a pitch away from putting another one on. He has 1 walk and 1 reached by error. Has yet to give up a hit. Out of the stretch, a foul tip back into the mitt for strike 3. And that will end a chance for the Falcons to cut into this West Alabama lead. 9-3, Tigers lead after 7. We'll take a break. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. Joel Cheatwood, the pitcher, J.D. Roberts, the batter. Cheatwood sporting a 2.77 ERA. 1-0 win-loss record. As J.D. Roberts, the 9-hole hitter, bottom of the order, 2 for 3 in this one. He's really helped this UWA lineup at the bottom. First pitch to him, a strike. 0-1 count with no outs. Top of the 8th inning. It's a 9-3 West Alabama lead. Joel will come set from the windup. The pitch fouled off of the leg of Smallwood behind the plate, I believe. 0-2. 9 runs and 9 hits for West Alabama. 3 runs, 6 hits. Both teams have 3 errors. It's J.D. Roberts, the lefty. He'll poke one out to Collymore, who's already standing in left center. Perfect placement for out number 1. Falcons will throw it around for second and back to the top of the order with Jake Nemeth. He's only 1 for 3 in this one. He has a run batted in this one. Has also been walked, has a strikeout, done a little bit of everything. 1 for 3, a single and an RBI. First pitch missed up high, 1-0. Falcons have left 10 on base in this one. Only 4 left on base for West Alabama. 1-1 count to Jake Nemeth. Here's the 1-1 from Joel Cheatwood. Missed high and outside, 2-1. Top of the 8th inning, a 9-3 game. Falcons are going to have to rally in their final 2 frames to stay in this one. A strike, 2-2 to Nemeth. He was backing out of the box. Must have caught the back half of the plate and the inside corner. 2-2 count for Joel Cheatwood. Jake Nemeth at the dish. Cheatwood, pants rolled up to the knees. The leg kick, the offering, the pitch, swing and a miss, and Nemeth back to the dugout. Joel Cheatwood doing his job in relief.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 3, Colden Peoples.
Peoples 1 for 4, has an error in the field. 320 average. Cheatwood will throw to him. 1-0 is the count. One and 0 count with 2 outs. Here's Cheatwood, the windup. Peoples will square. Either he didn't get it back in time or it painted the outside half. 1-1. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Cheatwood trying to get him 3 up, 3 down, facing the 9-1-2 in the West Alabama order. Two-one, Cheatwood, the hard-throwing righty. Ground ball, Lewandowski to his right, the backhand, the throw. Till will make the grab and tag the bag. 3 up, 3 down in the top of the 8th inning. With West Alabama at the plate, Falcons, they'll have their chance at the 8th. When we come back, 9-3 is the score. West Alabama leads. We'll take a break. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network.
This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back.
Bottom of the 8th inning will feature a new pitcher for West Alabama. It'll be J.P. Elkins. The right-handed relief pitcher has 6.1 innings of work. He's given up 9 hits, 6 strikeouts, an ERA of 11.37.
Now batting, number 16, Evan.
You'll have
Place.
Evan Place pinch hitting in the 8th hole, then Brandon Moore, then to the top of the order with Riley Kane. Falcons trail 9-3. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, Falcons have 3 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors. West Alabama, 9 runs, 9 hits, and 3 errors. As Evan Place will swing and foul one off. 0-1. Evan Place takes another swing here. Evan Place 0 for 9 on the year. As here's Elkins from the windup, a called strike 3, and Place goes down looking to start off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 10, Brandon Moore.
9-hole hitter Brandon Moore, your third baseman, a 143 average into the top of the order with Riley Kane and Khalid Collymore. Moore will step into the right-handed batter's box, the leg kick, and a ground ball over to third. The throw across the diamond, not in time, as Brandon Moore is into first safe. Jake Nemeth not able to handle that one properly. And that'll be the 4th error of the game for West Alabama. Nemeth has had a solid series over at third, but a couple errors in this one. Riley Kane 2 for 4. Both of those hits singles. He has a strikeout. That strikeout was looking. And a ground out. Here's the pitch to Kane. He went to square, pulled it back. It was in the dirt, 1-0. Runner on first with 1 out. J.P. Elkins, the pitcher, he'll throw over. Looking at Brandon Moore. Back in safely is Moore. With a 1-0, misses 2-0. Elkins will come set on the hill. From the stretch, he'll move with a runner on first. Glove at the belt. The pitch, Kane, softly to second. They'll take the only play at first. Moore will move up 90 feet. They'll get Kane at first with 2 outs. And that'll put Khalid Collymore to the plate.
Now batting, number 4, Khalid Collymore.
Elkins will spin around. No throw over to second. Collymore at the dish, 1 for 3. He's reached on a walk. Has a fly out and a ground out. He's only hit a single. Here's Collymore at the plate. 2 outs, bottom 8. Yeah, that should be a balk, and it is. Elkins, his balk will send Brandon Moore to third. And Collymore with a chance to drive in a run with a base knock. Collymore, his first pitch up there, 1-0 from Elkins. 2 outs, bottom 8. Nine to 3 ball game here at Kermit A. Johnson Field. A 2-0 count, Collymore. Ben Till on deck. Khalid Collymore, the 2-0. He'll pop one up into left. Jenkins will come in on the run, make the grab for out number 3. Falcons get no runs on no hits and 1 error from West Alabama here in the bottom of the 8th inning. West Alabama coming to the plate when we come back in the top of the 9th. This is Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network.
This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back.
Dylan Freeman in to pitch. Top of the 9th inning.
Now batting for the
Montevallo running out of outs.
Taylor Clemons.
3, 4, 5 up in the order for West Alabama. Clemons, Rogers, Lyman. Clemons 2 for 3 with a .344 average. He's for 3 in this game. Middle of this order's really had a good series. There's Clemons, your first baseman. Dylan Freeman, the righty. 11 2/3 innings of work this year. He's given up 17 hits, 13 strikeouts to his credit. A low ERA of 3.86. 1-0 count. Fastball sneaks in there, 1-1. One and one count, no outs. As this one's down in the dirt, bounces off the face mask of Jake Smallwood behind the plate. 2-1 with no outs. Top of the 9th inning, a 9-3 West Alabama lead. Taylor Clemons at the plate. Here's Freeman, the leg kick in the offering. This one has eyes for the gap in right center, and it will get down. Clemons will round first. He'll leg it out into second with a stand-up double to start off the top of the 9th inning.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 36, Gavin Rogers.
Clemons on with a double. Gavin Rogers at the plate. 1 for 3, the designated hitter is. 303 average. Struck out in this one also, 1 RBI. Ground ball, left side of the infield. Latimer lays out. He can't get the glove on it. Runners on the corners with no outs. And you'll get a pinch runner here for Gavin Rogers.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 19, Braden Lyman.
Looks like that pinch runner is Connor Christian. Braden Lyman will come to the plate.
That was like Greinke yesterday. Greinke topped at 90 pinch runner. Or is it?
Lefty on righty. As Lyman watches a ball, 1-0. Temperatures drop to about 45 degrees. The wind has come to a halt. It was blowing about 10 to 15 miles an hour earlier. Here's the pitch from Freeman down in the dirt. Picked up by Smallwood. Runners will have to hold at bay. 2-0. Freeman will get this one by Lyman now. 2-1. Runners at first and third. Christian at first. Clemons is at third base. Two and one count. As Lyman takes strike 2. Two and two from Dylan Freeman. The right-handed pitcher, a righty on lefty. Here he comes to Lyman. Ground ball right side. Lewandowski will glove it, but he will have no play, and they'll push one more run across with Clemons crossing the plate. Lewandowski able to field that one in the grass behind first base, but it was just a slow chopper that got by Teal. Lewandowski had no throw. Now a 10-3 ball game. First pitch 1-0 to Jenkins. He's 0 for 1. Has 1 home run on the year. He's knocked in 3 runs, a 130 hitter. He's also scored 3 times this year. 1-0 pitch, Jenkins. Fouls it off to the side, 1-1. One and one count, no outs, top of the 9th inning. 10-3, West Alabama lead. Here's the pitch. Jenkins fouls it back, 1-2. The 1-2, a swing and a miss by Jenkins, and he's 0 for 2 on the night. With Justin Booker, the catcher, coming to the plate. 1 out, top 9. Falcons trail 10-3.
Justin Booker.
First pitch, a strike to Booker. 0-1. Runners at first and second. Lyman over at first. As this one is lifted into left, it will get down in front of Asa Aubrey. And the bases are stacked for West Alabama in the top of the 9th inning.
Up to bat for the Tigers, number 20, Nick Sims.
And Nick Sims up 0 for 3. J.D. Roberts behind him, 2 for 4. Pitch up high, near the eyes and inside. 1-0. Dylan Freeman came out here in the 9th, giving up 4 hits, 1 run. That one's earned and a strikeout. The leg kick in the offering, way out in front is Nick Sims. 1-1 count. And there's Freeman with the 1-1. A ground ball and a double play ball. Latimer to Lewandowski. The throw back to Till. Safe at first, and a run will score. They got the out at second. Nick Sims was able to beat it out at first, and it's an 11-3 ball game. Pitch hitter for West Alabama, Derek Barone. We'll give you his updated stats. He'll come in with runners on the corners. First pitch of the at-bat in there for a strike from Freeman. Derek Barone, a 182 season average, scored 2 runs, 1 RBI. The 0-1 count in the dirt. This gets away from Smallwood. They'll score the runner from third. 12-3 game. That was Lyman coming in.
Batting here for the Tigers is 12, Derek Barone.
They scored 6 in the second, 3 in the sixth, and now 3 in the ninth. It's a 12-3 ball game. One and one count for Barone. It's on the way and high. 2-1. Freeman checks on second. The pitch to Barone, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2-2 with 2 outs. It's a 12-3 game. Falcons trail by 9. It's 12 runs on 13 hits for West Alabama. 3 runs on 6 hits for Montevallo. 2-2 pitch on the way. In there for strike 3. Freeman gets the Falcons back into the dugout. But we have some work to do. Down by 9 with 3 outs left to our name. We'll take a break. You're listening to Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network.
This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back. This is University of Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. We'll be right back.
Ben Till, Jake Smallwood. And then after him, Asa Aubrey. Falcons have 3 outs left. We trail it 12-3 in the bottom of the 9th inning. J.P. Elkins, the pitcher. Ben Till comes out. First pitch swinging. It'll get over the outstretched glove of the shortstop into short left center field for a leadoff base hit for Ben Till.
Now batting, number 18.
I will see Jake Smallwood, 1 for 3. In this one, that was Ben Till's first hit of this contest. He's now 1 for 4. Smallwood, 1 for 3. Falcons got all 3 of their runs in the 3rd inning. At that point, they trailed 6-3. And it's been all Tigers since then. Tigers got 6 in the 2nd, 3 in the 6th, and then 3 right there in the top of the 9th. 1-0 count to Jake Smallwood. One and one to Smallwood after he fouls that one back. One and one, no outs. Ben Till at first. Here's the pitch to Smallwood, called a strike, 1-2. 1-2 count with no outs. The pitch to Smallwood, a called strike 3 on a breaking ball. And Smallwood can't believe it. Asa Aubrey coming to the dish now, 2 for 3 with an RBI and a walk. Runner at first, Ben Till, no hold. It's a 12-3 ball game, 12 runs, 13 hits for UWA, 3 runs, 7 hits for Montevallo. First pitch outside to Asa Aubrey, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch from Elkins, misses high again, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Asa Aubrey lifts it into short center field. They'll come out and make the catch. It's looks like Trenton Lee out there now, coming in to make the grab for out number 2. Now Greg Lewandowski has the weight of the game on his shoulders.
Number 3, Greg Lewandowski.
A 12-3 ball game. Greg Lewandowski has a runner at first in Ben Till. Lewandowski takes a big cut and misses 0-1. Oh, 1 count to the Kent State transfer. Breaking ball again. This one a little too far inside, 1-1. Falcons have left 11 men on base. Lewandowski takes one inside again, 2-1. As J.P. Elkins has thrown a lot of pitches inside, likes the inside half of the plate. Elkins 1 hit, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. He's thrown 19 pitches. The leg kick to Lewandowski, ground ball to Nemeth at third, off his chest. He'll pick it up barehanded, and that's his 3rd error at third base, and that'll put 2 men on for the Falcons.
Now batting, number 32.
All will be forgotten for West Alabama if they just get this last out. It's a 12-3 lead. Reed Latimer to the plate. Lewandowski reaches on an E5. Ben Till over at second. He led off the bottom of the 9th with a single into left center. As Latimer lifts one out of play, 0-1 is the count. The pitch, Latimer down 0-2. He watches that one go by. Nice breaking ball for J.P. Elkins. And he's a strike away from ending this one. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Reed Latimer at the plate. Latimer will check his swing. They'll say he went around, and that will be the ball game. Final score here from Kermit A. Johnson Field, Bob Reasoner Stadium, 12-3. West Alabama over Montevallo. They take the series 2-1 over the Falcons. We fall to 10-14 on the season, 7-14 in conference play, as the Falcons lose the series 1-2 after a 10-run rule win on Thursday night. West Alabama takes both games today. Thanks for joining us today. This has been Montevallo Baseball on the Falcons Athletics Network. Thanks for watching.